Hello, my name is Pavel and welcome back to another vlog. I think this is the fourth or third. Anyway, it does not matter. I was actually going to start this vlog in the car, but it was so warm that I was like, you know what, I don't think that you, the viewer, need to see me sweating my ass off in the car. But what I was doing in the car was, I went to the shop, I went to buy some gift wrap, which is here. I did some food shopping, I got a coffee. I always get a McDonald's coffee now because it tastes really good. It's cheap, it's like £2, which is like €2.50, something like that, whatever your currency is. And I was like, I like it, it tastes really good, it's really consistent and it's cheap. But it's ironic because I'm being cheap, right? I'm trying to save money. But I'm having these coffees like, over the last 2 days because it's the weekend, I've had 4 of these, I think. So, am I really saving money when I'm getting 4 takeaway coffees in 2 days? I don't think so. Anyway, today I'm doing a vlog because, well, my girlfriend's not here for a few days because she's just gone to do something. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have the camera to occupy me. And since she's away and her birthday's soon, I will wrap some gifts. And I was gonna vlog it. I'm gonna show you my entire day. But I've already watched 2 movies today, so I'm gonna speak about them. And basically, I'm gonna watch another one. You know the drill. My suggestion for you is, if this is the first vlog you've seen, go back and watch the other one so you get the general like lore of the lore. Who do I think I am? The general like vibe of the vlogs, just to kind of know where I'm at in life, because I'm probably gonna be updating you with everything that's gonna happening. And I don't know. I really look forward to making vlog type videos because even though there's so much to edit because there's so many clips, it's just so fun to just sit down and chat. So basically that's what we are going to be doing today. Oh, I'm out of breath. I feel like every single time I start an intro, I'm like, just out of breath. Anyway, I'm going to go water some plants, so I'm going to bring you with me and you can see all my plants. Deal? Hello, so I'm out of focus, but my plants are in focus. I don't even know how many plants I have. I think I have like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I have 6. I love, basically when I moved into the apartment, I was like, yes, I really want some plants and I really want to take care of them and all that sort of stuff, blah, 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 blah. And now I've been in here for 3 months and half my plants are dying because I do not know how to take care of them. Like, I just water them once a week because that's what my mum basically told me to do, which is whatever. She was like, yeah, just water them once a week, so I do it every Sunday and I'm gonna go water them now. I love them all so much. Half of them look like they're dying because they are dying. Wait, actually I have a 7th one. I have a sunflower over there that basically I planted myself and all this sort of stuff, and I was like, and I was told once it hits like June, which is June, it's June right now, once it's June I have to put it outside, but I have not put it outside, so it's growing really high and it's almost touching the ceiling. So a small little bit of panic there, but it's fine. So I hope you enjoy my plants. Be right back. Hello. I did not realize how many presents I have. Let me quickly show you from my phone how many gifts I have in front of me. And by the way, keep in mind, this isn't even all of the presents. I sent some presents to my girlfriend's house as well. So I have all of this, and then I have a load more presents to actually wrap. So we have 4, there's a few things there. There's 2 packages underneath that. That's a package, that's a gift, that's a vase. Have an umbrella here. I have the wrapping stuff, right? I have 2 books here. I have a gift in there, I have a gift in there, I have a gift in there, and I have 2 packages from Sauce. Yeah. Okay, hello. I hope you can kind of see me okay-ish there. I'm gonna start attempting to wrap these gifts. I don't know if it's gonna work. Am I in focus? Yes, I'm in focus. I don't know if it's gonna work, but you know what? Fuck it. I've ordered more books, but I bought these 2 in Sainsbury's, and you're probably like, why in Sainsbury's did you buy these books? Because, let me put 2 clips here, right? Sainsbury's is fucking amazing for buying books. For example, I wanted to buy Idle by Louise O'Neill, which costs £16, almost €20, and in Sainsbury's it is 6. Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney, £4.50. I bought Clara and the Sun for £4.50. Heartstopper was £6 instead of like 12. If you need books that are like genuinely incredible, go to Sainsbury's. I cannot stress this enough. I think Sainsbury's is only in the UK. Like, I live in the north of Ireland, but it's amazing. I was so shocked. Like, I remember picking it up for the first time. I was like, oh, are these gonna be like in really bad condition? But no, they're brand new. Like, these books are brand new. What the fuck? I do not know how it works. I hope it doesn't stop because I have bought so many books from there, and I'm going to continue buying books from there because they are so cheap and they're amazing books. I just, that's it. If you want good books, go to Sainsbury's because they're so cheap. I feel like this vlog, I'm not going to wrap a single gift. I'm just going to continuously be telling you stories. But let me actually try wrap some stuff. Even if it's 2 books, even if it's that, then I can actually say I tried, and I will do this properly another time, maybe. Who knows? Let me go get some scissors and some sellotape. Here's a helmet. I don't know if I'm in focus, but it's in this box, and I kind of just want to wrap the package. A helmet for roller skating, just, you know, if you wanted to know the details, that is what it's for. Hello, I'm finished wrapping all the gifts. Let me try show you everything, even though I feel like that's just going to be a bit impossible. So there's some stuff here, and then here, and then here, and then here. I went overboard, I told you. More here, and more here. This is an umbrella, looks like a walking stick. But basically that's most of the gifts, but the main thing that I got from my girlfriend was a trip to Paris for New Year's, and I'm so excited. Like, if everything goes to plan, we will be celebrating New Year's in Paris, which is so fucking cool to even say out loud because obviously I couldn't say it. Yeah, I'm gonna go have lunch, then I'll tell you about the movies I've watched. So be right back, and I have to put away all these presents and hide them in our tiny apartment, which is not gonna be fun, so be right back. Hello. I have finished my lunch, I've put everything away, I've done some washing, you know, I've just been busy. And I'm finally going to tell you about the 2 movies that I've watched today. I do not even know how I got time to, but I just woke up super early and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna watch some movies. And that's what I did, but first let me show you the setup because it is ridiculous. The way you are set up right now, let me show you on this camera. Okay, so we have a clothes drying rack here. We have my laptop, and then we have us. It is so wobbly. Like, look at this. I'm so scared that it's gonna fall, but it's whatever. It'll be fine, sure. I feel like for the first few clips, I was really jittery and really warm. Like, I am the Grinch of summer. Like, I just do not enjoy heat. Heat and I just do not get along well. Anyway, I feel like I was like quite hyper, so I didn't, not hyper, but whenever I have a coffee and I'm not at a lot of food, I'm like, so I've not made my next coffee yet, and I'm probably gonna have 2 more because I just am. But anyway, the first movie that I watched was *Malignant*, which is a horror movie from 2021 that I've heard so many mixed reviews on, and I was continuously putting off watching it just because, I don't know, like, I weirdly get in horror moods, and I'm like, yes, I really want to watch a horror movie, but then whenever it comes to actually picking a movie, I'm like, no, not really. I'm not really in the mood for a horror. It's too late for horror, blah, 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 whatever. But let me read you the synopsis for *Malignant*, and then I'll kind of speak about it. Madison is paralyzed by shocking visions of grisly murders, and her torment worsens as she discovers that these walking dreams are in fact terrifying realities. Like, even the synopsis just sounds like an amazing, like, stereotypical, straightforward horror. Like, it's a horror movie in every sense. And like, the reviews for this movie whenever it came out were like quite shit, but then there's YouTubers, I think like Chris Stuckman and the likes, were like, it's actually a really good horror movie. So I was like, okay, who do I listen to? So I tried to form my own opinion, and I do understand why people dislike this movie, because in some ways it comes across as so generic, and even the first like opening scene, it kind of just gives you some context. I don't want to spoil it for you. It kind of just looks like it's a piss take almost. Like, it's directed by James Wan, who did, I think that's his name, he directed all the Saw movies, well, most of them anyway, I believe. And it just kind of came across as if, like, we were watching it and I was like, is this a piss take? But it wasn't. But then I kind of forgot that this is what happens in a, like, proper horror movie. And it's been such a long time since I watched a proper contemporary, like, new modern whatever, a newer horror movie, and I really enjoyed it. Like, there are aspects that I was like, holy fuck, this will only work in the horror genre, and it did. it did work in the horror genre, and the shots of the horror of like when you were meant to be terrified are so fucking unique, and they come across as so beautiful. And then I was always told like the last 30 minutes would be 30 minutes would be so hectic, and holy shit, I do not want to spoil it, but the last 30 minutes were like action mixed with horror insanity. It was definitely really enjoyable, so I'm definitely glad I watched it, and I really want to watch more horror movies. So if you've made it this far to the vlog, please recommend me some great horror movies, because I would really appreciate it. And the next movie I watched was a movie from 2022 called X, which is kind of like a thriller horror type thing, and a synopsis for this movie reads: in 1979, a group of young filmmakers set out to make an adult film in rural Texas. But when the reclusive elderly hosts catch them in the act, the cast find themselves fighting for their lives. So yeah, this movie, just very straightforward. I did not enjoy it as much because there was just like random scenes. One sec, actually, Kid Cudi is in this, which I was not expecting. And I was like, oh, it's an A24 movie, and I was like, oh, I've not watched like an A24 movie in a really long time, and I was like, I've heard nothing about this film, and I just watched it, and it was okay, like a 6 or 7 out of 10. The social commentary in this movie was a little bit corny. Like, I understand what they were trying to go at, and since it was filmed in 1979, I guess it makes sense. But then there's like random singing scenes, and I was like, and then there's just some, I guess it's a pro. It's a great thing that there's scenes in this that make me feel so disgusting. Like, I do not want to spoil it, but there were some scenes in this that genuinely made me feel sick. But I enjoyed it. There was so, like, some of the shots and the way some things were done was very unique. So I definitely loved that. And overall, I would give it a 6 out of 10. It didn't blow me away. There's some things I was just really confused by. The cast was good. I quite liked the cast. And overall, it's alright. It was okay. I definitely, wait, which one did I prefer? I'm not sure. I think I preferred X. I don't know. I didn't give Malignant a rating, but I give it a 7. But I still think I preferred X, but that's probably to do with I was like more in the mood for something like that. I don't know. That's just my opinions. That's just my opinions. I have no idea what I'm going to do next, but I'll definitely keep you updated. So, be right back. Hello. I am providing you with more daily updates on everything that I am doing today. I have made my iced coffee that I was telling you about that I was going to make. I have showered, and now I am doing some French. And yes, I am in the demotion league because I've just not been doing enough French. But basically, this is kind of something that I do every single day on Duolingo, which is basically an app where you learn languages. You definitely know about it. And I'm trying to learn French, and I've been going for 625 days, which sounds kind of impressive, but it's not impressive when I realize that I don't know anything. But anyway, I'm going to continue with this. But some good news, a video that I randomly decided to make during the week last week has become the most, the best performing video that I've had in the last few months, which was a random video I did on Bo Burnham because he's a comedian, if you don't know who he is, but you definitely do. He released like an outtakes thing of his comedy special Inside, and I was the first person on YouTube, I think, to review it. And for me, it's doing really well. It got like 100 views. No, 200. Still really good for me. Incredible for me. So that's my updates. Be right back. Hello. I am welcoming you from my hall. I'm holding like this huge DSLR camera, like really stretched out. But basically, I was just gaming for a little while, which it's a bit depressing, but I play a little bit too much, and I play kids games, aka Fortnite. So do not judge me, it's really embarrassing. I know. But basically the sunset, the real reason I actually picked up the camera, believe it or not, is that the sunset is going down super soon, and I wanted to bring you down and show you how beautiful the town I live in is. So I'm gonna go show you, and then hopefully I'll come back and watch another movie, and hopefully I'm not too tired. But that's what's happening, so be right back. Hello! I went to see the sunset as you saw in the previous few clips, and I came home and I watched a movie, and now I am in bed and I'm deciding to finish off this kind of vlog on my phone because it's just a little bit easier. It's still a little bit bright out, but I was just, you know, I just really wanted to get into bed, so here I am, not really filming on the best quality, but I hope that is okay. And let me tell you about the movie I watched. I'll set up this phone here and I'll tell you what I watched. Okay, this kind of feels like weirdly personal because I am laying in bed and you were like right beside me, so take that any way you want. Anyway, basically the movie that I watched was Sonic the Hedgehog, and you're probably like, what? Why in the fuck did you watch Sonic the Hedgehog? And I watched Sonic because, you know what? I grew up with Sonic and I fucking adored it. And I've been like, I will watch it eventually because I just do not have high hopes for this movie. And was the movie amazing? No. But whenever I watch kids movies, I always have to think from a children's, from like a kid's perspective. I feel like this movie could have done so well, and I've heard that the second one, which I will watch eventually, is actually meant to be like half decent. So there were so many things in this that were just kind of like really corny. Like, I know obviously they had to redo the appearance of Sonic because the first one they released was just horrible, and then there were so many awkward pop culture references like Vin Diesel and doing Fortnite dances and being like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be the president, and all this sort of stuff, which was really corny. And I feel like this movie could have done really well if you just kind of made the most of it. Like, you know when Sonic does his like cool, how do you even describe it, like moves, like when he moves like really fast, well, I know that's what it does, when he just kind of is like his special moves, I feel like, I don't know how to say the thing that I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. If that was done better, and there's like a lot of opportunity throughout the movie, for example, everything going slow-mo when you can see and hear what he's thinking, but also it's really corny because they kind of break the fourth wall and it's like, hey, do you want to know how I ended up here? Watch the rest of this movie and stuff like this, and it just is not amazing, and it doesn't really Jim Carrey's in this, and I feel like they could have done better with him because it's such a cool opportunity to have him in a movie and make the most of it, but they really didn't. And yeah, obviously this movie isn't amazing. I don't think the first one even got good ratings, and that's understandable. Even as a kids movie, like I remember being like super excited for the Ben 10 movie, and I bet you if I watched the trailer now or even the first scene, I'd be like, I still remember the first scene actually, it's like on the street somewhere. I bet you if I watched it now, it'd be awful. So I have to kind of think about it that way. So to an adult, obviously this wasn't great, but like I am able to recognize great kids movies like Big Hero 6, for example. I fucking loved Big Hero 6, and just animated things for children in general can be amazing, and you can definitely admit to that. But when it's bad, it's bad. And would I show this to my kid? Yeah, probably. But it's also quite depressing because half this movie is spent dwelling on Sonic's sad, lonely life because he's all on his own. And that's fine, but it's not fine when it's like every 10 minutes he randomly is like, oh, I'm so alone, and everything like that. So, I don't know. Has its pros and cons. I'm glad I watched it, and I'm definitely going to watch the second one, so I'll definitely let you know what I thought about that whenever I do watch it. So that's my review of Sonic. It was okay, definitely not great. Probably the worst movie I've watched all day, but I'm happy I did because it was just a movie where I could chill and watch. Like, I feel like if you walked out the room and came back 15 minutes later, you could easily just catch up on what's happening, and I think that kind of speaks for itself. So that's where we're at. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I've had a bit of a hectic day, even though I kind of stayed inside for most of it. But, you know, that's just what the vlog is, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and you made it this far, please let me know what you thought of it. I repainted my nails. They look green, but they're blue. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And also, I always ask at the end of all of my videos, what movie should I watch next? Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.